MumsAid. I hope you're well. I wanted to share an idea with you which helps with relaxation and also increases feelings of joy and satisfaction. And it involves you going out for your walk or exercise, daily exercise, whatever it is. I've just cycled to my local park. And the idea is to make a mandala using little things that you might find in your environment, maybe dandelions, daisies, grass, twigs, fallen leaves and things like that. Nothing too precious, but just things that you find along your way. And there's something about exercise that you can do that's mindful that really makes quite a difference to how we feel. The more you pick out from your environment, the better. That's why I love things like litter picks. I really like doing litter picks. I feel like I'm doing something good for the environment, but I'm also trying to seek out what I can pick up. And the same with Easter egg hunts that some of you might have done recently. Again, there's that lovely experience of trying to find things like hidden treasure in a garden or wherever you have your hunt. But today I'm going to be picking up things from Blackheath, nothing too precious, just daisies, dandelions, fallen leaves, twigs, blades of grass and things like that, and collecting them, putting them in my bag, taking them back home and making a mandala. I do really feel like I'm going on a treasure hunt, which is lovely, and it reminds me how much I miss usually. I cycle past this park so often and there is so much I miss, and just slowing down and doing a really mindful walk has brought home to me how beautiful nature is, even the most common flowers like daisies, and how nice it is to just observe them in closer detail. I've just come to a cluster of daisies, so I'm going to pick some of these, and as I'm picking them I'm just reminded of the name Daisy, which means day's eye. I think it's called day's eye because the eye of it opens in the day at dawn, and I'm just also remembering that if I turn it upside down to see the sepal, I remember actually a while back doing this and counting, if I can get it into focus, counting 13 points on the sepal. I have no idea why there are 13 points, but that's also something quite nice to just wonder about as you go on your search. So now I'm back from my walk, and I've got lots of petals and dandelions and daisies to work with. So I'm just going to point the screen down to my piece of paper, and I'm going to make a start. I might put a dandelion in the middle, and know that, you know, this is kind of transient working with nature, because this will in time kind of wilt, but that's okay. I think for me there's something about working with what we have and knowing that everything is temporary and we don't have to keep the things that we make forever. It can just be a kind of a snapshot of things that we find on a particular occasion. We could take a photograph of it perhaps to honour it in some way, or you can press the flowers if you'd like to. I'm just going to put some in mine. I'm just going to add some lovely blossom that I found on my route back. So with every mandala there's going to be a central point, so I put the dandelion in the centre of mine, and I'm just going to have fun really looking at all the little things that I've brought home and seeing what I can make with them. So I might actually choose to put a few more dandelions further across. And as you do this, you may notice that your breathing changes, and hopefully it will deepen and it'll give you the opportunity to become mindful. So it takes us away from worrying about the future. It takes us away from our screens, which can be quite dangerous, especially with 24-hour updates of news items, all of which are quite difficult reading at the moment, in my opinion. And it brings us back to the present moment. And there's something very pleasing for me about the symmetry. Oh, here are the daisies. They're hidden actually under the blossom I collected on my way back. There's something very pleasing about the symmetry. And you may choose actually to make a mandala with other things around your house. There could be buttons or pasta. You don't have to make it with nature, but it's been such a beautiful day today. And generally, there are so many things to find out on your daily exercise, but it's quite nice to use nature if you can. So I'm going to carry on going with this, but I'm really enjoying how it's coming along. And every mandala will be different. This is my one today, but if I made it tomorrow, it would look slightly different. But have fun. And what would be really lovely is if you just do decide to do a mandala, please share it with us. It's so nice. It brings our whole mum and pregnant woman community together. Take care and have fun. Bye-bye.